One woman asked Melissa Urban, author and Whole30 co-founder. I take a walk by myself every morning, for my own mental health. Lately, my elderly neighbor has been inviting herself along, waiting for me to come outside, then joining me. She's very nice, but this is the only alone time I get in my day. How can I say no to her without feeling mean? Then she replied. Set a clear boundary between the helpful and the harmful. Setting boundaries feels cold or punitive. But remember, boundaries aren't walls, they're fences. And good fences make for good neighbors. It may be uncomfortable, but I guarantee it will be worth it. Boundaries are how we care, stay supportive, and give to those we love without sacrificing our own health and happiness in the process. She continued. Boundaries are divided into 3 categories: green, yellow, and red. The 3-part color-coded system represents the level of threat that stems from the boundary crossing you're facing. If someone continues this behavior, is your mental health going to suffer? Are your health commitments at risk? Is it putting you in the way of physical or emotional harm? If that threat is minimal at this point, you're still in green territory, and the language you use to establish or reinforce the boundary should acknowledge that. But if the threat to your relationship is imminent, you're in the red, and your boundary language and the consequences should reflect that, too. Yellow may also include an intended consequence, if appropriate. This story is based on the core content of Melissa Urban's book, The Book of Boundaries. Set the limits that will set you free. Are you feeling difficult setting boundaries in human relationships? If so, I recommend using the 3-part color-coded system of the author.